Your shoe cabinet. Look closely at this. This isn't just a simple storage space. This isn't just a place for your shoes. What if I told you that this seemingly innocent item, in its current state, could be actively sabotaging your financial well-being? That it might be the biggest, most overlooked obstacle to your wealth, health, and harmony? This isn't a theory. This is a critical principle of Feng Shui, an ancient art and science of balancing energies. And your shoe cabinet is quite possibly, right now, bleeding your bank account dry. Every corner of your home, every single object, vibrates with energy and profoundly impacts your life. And the humble shoe cabinet, often banished to a forgotten corner, is a surprisingly powerful gateway for energy entering your home. When handled incorrectly, it doesn't just invite clutter, it invites negative energy, bad luck, and financial drain. In this comprehensive video, we're going to pull back the curtain on the most common, yet deadly Feng Shui mistakes you're making with your shoe cabinet. Mistakes that are actively blocking your prosperity and peace. But more than just identifying the problems, we'll reveal powerful, practical solutions you can implement immediately to transform this often neglected space into a magnet for wealth and positive energy. So, don't click away. Stay with us until the very end, because understanding and fixing your shoe cabinet could be the single most impactful Feng Shui change you make today. Your financial future might just depend on it. All right, so we've just uncovered that shocking truth about your shoe cabinet, and your mind might be racing, perhaps wondering, could my shoe cabinet really be doing that? Well, let's just take a moment to pause. Imagine standing right inside your front door. This isn't just any spot. It's the very first space you, your family, and every single visitor steps into. It's the threshold that separates the busy outside world from the calm, private sanctuary of your home. It's where the day's hustle is shed, and where the evening's peace truly begins. Think about the first impression this entryway makes. Does it feel welcoming, beautifully organized, and light? Or does it tend to be a bit chaotic, perhaps a dumping ground for forgotten mail, keys, and yes, those shoes that just got kicked off the second you walked in? This crucial area, often called the foyer, or in Feng Shui, the Huiyan Quan, pronounced Huen Quan, isn't just a place to hang your coat. It's the vital, energetic lung of your home, actively breathing in new opportunities and fresh, positive energy. And, surprisingly, your shoe cabinet actually plays a far bigger role in this essential energetic breath than you might ever have guessed. Let's really dig into why that is. You know, your shoe cabinet. It just sits there quietly, and we usually think of it as just a place to stash our everyday shoes. But actually, in Feng Shui, this little cabinet has surprisingly powerful energy. To truly get it, we first need to talk about our shoes themselves. Think about it. Your shoes are literally connected to your feet, carrying you everywhere you go, from home to the city, to work, to hangouts, on adventures, and then back home again. They pick up all sorts of energy from the outside. Good energy, bad energy, stagnant energy, vibrant energy. In Feng Shui, your shoes symbolize your life path, the opportunities you encounter, and your whole life's journey. And have you noticed, old, dirty shoes, or even those rarely worn pairs, tend to accumulate dust, grime, and an unpleasant smell? In Feng Shui, this is what we call yin energy, a heavy, stagnant, and dull vibe. Imagine bringing that gloomy energy straight into your home and storing it in your cabinet. It's bound to affect the overall energy flow of your entire living space. Now let's talk about the shoe cabinet itself. It's not just a storage shelf, It's a small but incredibly important energy gateway. If your main door is where Sheng Qi, auspicious, positive energy, enters your home, then the area around your front door, including your shoe cabinet, plays a vital supporting role. It dictates what kind of energy your shoes bring in and reside in your home. If this area is messy, dirty, or full of bad energy, it can become a bottleneck or a faulty filter that turns all that good Sheng Qi into stagnant or even negative energy. And you know what that means? Bad or stagnant energy lingering around here can directly impact your finances, your health, your career prospects, or even spark arguments within your family. When it comes to shoe cabinet feng shui, it's not some super complicated magic. It's mostly about basic energy balance. Sheng Qi, positive, vibrant energy, versus Sha Qi, negative, destructive energy. Or Yin Qi, stagnant, gloomy energy, Sha Qi, often created by sharp angles, clutter, or things that look aggressive. Yin Qi accumulates from dirt, decay, old, unused items, and dark spaces. So, what's our goal here? Simple. Minimize Sha Qi and Yin Qi from your shoe cabinet. Instead, we want to turn it into a spot that attracts and amplifies Sheng Qi. This means prioritizing cleanliness, organization, and correct placement so your everyday shoe cabinet doesn't just store shoes, but actually becomes a powerful assistant in attracting wealth and peace into your life. So, we've had a good chat about how your shoes and that unassuming shoe cabinet are secretly carrying a whole lot more energy than you'd ever guess. Now, buckle up, because we're about to get down to the real culprits, those incredibly common mistakes that might be silently yet powerfully sabotaging your money, your well-being, and even your peace of mind. These aren't just about being a little messy, they're about creating actual energetic roadblocks that can seriously push away good fortune. And trust me, once you see these, you'll be rushing to check your own home. Okay, this one is probably the absolute biggest and most common mistake I see people make, and it's a real doozy. Think of your front door as the mouth of Qi for your home. It's the main highway for all that wonderful, positive energy, new opportunities, and yes, wealth to flow right in. Now, imagine this. You've got your shoe cabinet, which, let's be honest, is often holding shoes that have picked up all sorts of grime and potentially stagnant energy from the outside world. When this cabinet faces your front door directly, it's like putting up a dirty, smelly billboard right in front of your welcome sign. Instead of inviting fresh, vibrant Sheng Qi, that good luck energy, into your home, you're either totally blocking it, or, even worse, polluting it with negative yin energy right at the very entrance. Honestly, it's a bit heartbreaking to see, because this can lead to money just slipping through your fingers, amazing opportunities suddenly vanishing into thin air, your career feeling strangely stuck, and even those frustrating little arguments popping up more often at home. It's truly like having a welcome mat that secretly, stubbornly shouts, "Good luck, just stay out." Can you believe it? You might be thinking, the height of my shoe cabinet? Really? Oh, absolutely, really. This is surprisingly impactful. If your shoe cabinet is taller than your shoulders, especially the shoulders of the tallest person living in the house, it's symbolically yaji. That's Chinese for suppressing or oppressing. Your career, prospects, and your personal growth. It literally feels like you've got this heavy, invisible weight pressing down on you, making it incredibly hard to climb higher and truly reach your full potential. It's a bizarre feeling, but it's true. On the other hand, if your shoe cabinet is too short, or worse, just not big enough to neatly hold all your shoes, leaving them spilling out onto the floor. Gasp. It signifies a lack of stability and proper containment for your journeys and opportunities. This can subtly, but powerfully, hint at financial instability or a constant struggle to actually hold on to the money you earn. It's like having a leaky bucket for your wealth. Okay, this one might seem like a no-brainer, but trust me, it's shockingly common how often this gets ignored. A shoe cabinet that's stuffed full of disorganized, dusty, smelly, or even broken shoes isn't just an eyesore. It's a literal breeding ground for potent yin, negative energy, and sha-qi, destructive energy. I mean, ew, right? This stagnant, heavy energy isn't confined to the cabinet. It actively radiates throughout your home, drastically lowering the overall vibration. And what does that mean for you? Well, it can tragically manifest as constant fatigue, unexplained health issues, a puzzling inability to save money, or suddenly, unexpectedly, facing a stream of unavoidable expenses. Just ask yourself, would you, personally, want your hard-earned money to flow into a dirty, cluttered, or broken space? Absolutely not. And guess what? Good fortune feels exactly the same way. Now, this is a subtle one, but oh so important. Take a quick peek at how your shoes are actually sitting in the cabinet. If the toes of your shoes are pointing outwards, especially directly towards your main door, it's symbolically pushing away, or literally kicking out, all that lovely good fortune and those amazing opportunities that are trying to come into your life. And get this, sharp-toed shoes, like those pointy high heels or formal dress shoes, are extra potent sources of sha-qi, that piercing negative energy when they're aimed outwards. It's like they're actively deflecting your blessings. Similarly, if your shoes are just tossed in with their soles facing upwards, or in a chaotic, haphazard pile, it implies a real disrespect for your journey and can create a significant energetic imbalance. This often shows up as more disagreements or just a general feeling of lack of support in whatever you're trying to achieve. Who knew shoe orientation could be so powerful? These locations are absolute, unequivocal forbidden zones for a shoe cabinet. And honestly, when you think about it, it makes so much sense, even beyond just feng shui. In the bedroom. Your bedroom is meant to be your personal sanctuary, a place for rest, intimacy, and recharging your personal energy. Bringing shoes, with all their accumulated outside energy and potential odors, let's be real, into this sacred space can severely disrupt your sleep, harm your health, and even strain marital harmony. It's just so un-zen. In the kitchen. Your kitchen is the vibrant heart of your home's wealth and health, symbolizing nourishment, prosperity, and vitality. Introducing the dirty or yin energy of shoes here can directly contaminate your financial flow and, tragically, even affect the physical well-being of your entire family. You definitely don't want that kind of mix. Near the bathroom. Bathrooms, by their very nature, carry strong yin energy because they're where waste and drainage occur. Placing a shoe cabinet too close to a bathroom just amplifies this negative energy, creating an even more potent energetic drain on your home's overall luck and vitality. It's like doubling down on bad vibes. Just like any other piece of furniture in your beloved home, the overall condition of your shoe cabinet sends a message. A damaged, wobbly, or flimsy shoe cabinet isn't just annoying. It symbolizes instability and chaos in your life, especially concerning your finances and your career path. It silently screams lack of foundation and no support, and using cheap, low-quality materials that fall apart quickly also subtly reflects a lack of long-term vision or stability when it comes to accumulating your wealth. I mean, if the very thing holding your life path, your shoes, is unstable, how on earth can your own journey truly be smooth and prosperous? It just makes sense, doesn't it? That was a lot to unpack about what might be silently sabotaging your wealth, wasn't it? You might be feeling a little overwhelmed, perhaps even a bit worried about your own shoe cabinet right now. But hold on, because here's the exciting mini twist. What if I told you that turning things around is surprisingly simple? That with just a few mindful, really conscious changes, your shoe cabinet won't just stop draining your wealth, but can actually transform into a powerful magnet for prosperity and incredibly positive vibes. Honestly, you don't need a complete home overhaul or expensive renovations. The solutions I'm about to share are incredibly practical, super easy to implement, and I absolutely guarantee they'll bring an immediate sense of calm, lightness, and energetic uplift to your entryway. Now, let's really dive deep into these golden rules to transform that seemingly innocent shoe cabinet from a hidden liability into a truly powerful feng shui asset for your beloved home. First things first, and I truly cannot stress this enough: location, location, location. This is, hand on heart, the single most crucial step in turning your shoe cabinet into a feng shui powerhouse. Getting this right is like winning half the battle already. Where's the best place? The absolute top-notch spot to settle your shoe cabinet is to the side of your main door, or perhaps nestled in a slightly hidden corner of your foyer, Hien Quan, making sure it's not directly in plain sight the moment you open the door and step inside. Just picture this. Positive energy, good luck, and abundance are like esteemed guests arriving at your home. You want them to walk in feeling utterly comfortable, completely at ease, and genuinely welcomed, right? You certainly don't want them to immediately bump into a cluttered, potentially smelly pile of shoes the second they arrive. Tucking your shoe cabinet politely to the side allows that fresh, positive energy to gracefully, effortlessly flow in and spread throughout your home without any hindrance from lingering shoe scent or visual clutter. Why is this so vital? By keeping it out of the direct line of sight from your front door, you're actively preventing the not-so-clean energy from your shoes from immediately contaminating the pure, fresh Sheng Qi, that wonderful, auspicious energy that's trying so hard to flood into your home. This simple act literally ensures your home is always ready to welcome abundance with wide, open arms, not with a path stubbornly blocked by mixed-up energies. The difference this makes is truly astounding. You'll feel it. What if my space is tiny? I totally get it. Not every home has a grand, sprawling entryway. If your space is a bit snug, and it's simply unavoidable for your shoe cabinet to be seen right away, then do your absolute best to ensure it's snugly flush against the wall, incredibly tidy, and never, ever jutting out into the main pathway. Every little bit of thoughtful, efficient arrangement genuinely makes a significant difference. Trust me. This might sound a little quirky, but believe it or not, the actual dimensions of your shoe cabinet hold a surprising amount of feng shui, meaning the no head pressing rule. This is a firm, non-negotiable rule. Your shoe cabinet should never be taller than your shoulders, especially not taller than the tallest person living in your house. In feng shui, this is profoundly important because a cabinet that's too tall can symbolically oppress or suppress your personal growth and your career aspirations. Just imagine an invisible, heavy weight constantly pressing down on your shoulders, making it incredibly difficult for you to climb higher and truly reach your full potential. You want to feel like you can always soar to new heights, not like something is subtly pushing you down, right? Just right, not too small. The overall size of your cabinet should be perfectly proportionate to your entryway space, and crucially, generously large enough to comfortably store all your shoes without any overflow. No more shoes spilling out onto the floor. Please, for the sake of your luck. A cabinet that's either too tiny or constantly overflowing suggests instability and a continuous struggle to properly contain your resources, which, sadly, can lead to financial leaks. A well-fitted, perfectly sized cabinet, on the other hand, actively helps to contain and wonderfully stabilize your wealth. It just makes sense, doesn't it? Now, this is probably the easiest and most immediately impactful change you can make. And guess what? It costs you absolutely nothing but a little bit of your time and effort. Cleanliness is a must. You've got to make it a habit to regularly clean and wipe down both the inside and the outside of your shoe cabinet. And yes, that means giving your shoes a little wipe too before they go back in. Why is this so important? Because dirt, dust, and grime are absolute magnets for negative yin energy. When your cabinet is sparkling clean, it allows that wonderful, positive energy to circulate freely and beautifully, welcoming prosperity with open arms. Banish the funk. Let's be real, shoes can get a bit odorous. This isn't just unpleasant, it's a huge energetic red flag. Combat this by using fragrant sachets, activated charcoal, essential oil diffusers, or even just a small, open bowl of coarse salt tucked inside the cabinet. These simple items work wonders at absorbing odors and neutralizing any lingering negative vibes. A pleasant, fresh scent instantly signals a welcoming, vibrant environment, and positive energy loves that. Declutter like a pro. This is where the real magic happens, and it's surprisingly liberating. Ruthlessly get rid of any old, worn-out, broken, or simply unused shoes. If you haven't worn a pair in over a year, or if they're looking tired and sad, it's time for them to go. These items are energetic dead weight, attracting stagnation and scarcity into your life. Think about it. Would you willingly keep broken tools if you wanted to build something new and incredibly prosperous? Of course not. Freeing up that precious space doesn't just make your cabinet look better. It creates literal energetic room for new opportunities, fresh ideas, and more wealth to effortlessly flow into your life. You'll feel an immediate lightness, I promise. This is such a subtle detail, but believe me, it makes a massive, massive difference in the energetic flow. Toes inward, always. This is non-negotiable. Always, always, always store your shoes with their toes pointing inwards, towards the back of the cabinet. This incredibly simple act helps to contain and actively draw in positive energy and wealth towards your home. It's like gently pulling good fortune in rather than pushing it away. When sharp shoe toes, especially those pointy high heels or formal shoes, are pointing outwards towards your door, they can create a piercing or kicking out effect that literally pushes good luck away. Who knew your shoes had such power, right? Neat and tidy rows. Beyond just the direction, make sure you arrange your shoes neatly in rows on the shelves. Avoid piling them up or just tossing them in haphazardly. Ideally, each pair should have its own designated space, or at least be clearly separated. This simple organization symbolizes respect for your own life's journey and creates clarity for new opportunities to appear. The physical properties of your shoe cabinet, like its material and color, also play a quiet but significant role in its overall energetic vibe. Natural is best. Whenever it's possible for your space and budget, opt for a shoe cabinet made of natural wood. Wood, representing the wood element in Feng Shui, brings such wonderful warmth, fosters growth, and promotes stability in your home's energy. Try to avoid cabinets with too much exposed metal, which can feel a bit cold or harsh, or flimsy plastic, which lacks grounding energy. Soothing, grounded colors. Choose neutral, earthy, or simply harmonious colors for your cabinet that beautifully blend with your home's existing decor. Think comforting browns, soft creams, calming off-whites, or gentle grays. Steer clear of overly bright, aggressive, or chaotic colors, and definitely avoid dark, gloomy shades, as these can create energetic imbalances or weigh down the entryway. You want your shoe cabinet to feel like a supportive, grounding presence, not an energetic clash. Want to give your shoe cabinet an extra, noticeable boost of positive energy? Here are a few lovely additions that can truly make a difference. Green companions. Place a few small, vibrant, and easy-to-care-for plants, like a snake plant, Sansevieria, or a pothos, Troba, near or even on top of your shoe cabinet, if space allows. These little green powerhouses are absolutely fantastic at purifying the air and radiating fresh, positive Sheng Qi. They're like miniature, natural air filters for your home's energy, constantly working to uplift the space. Freshness and beauty. Consider placing a small, fresh flower arrangement nearby, but please, a crucial tip, absolutely no dried or wilting flowers. Fresh flowers bring vibrant, living energy and a touch of beauty that instantly elevates the mood of your entryway. Avoid the unpleasant. As a general rule, steer clear of placing any quirky, odd-shaped, overly aggressive, or overly cluttered decorative items near the shoe cabinet. Keep the area feeling clean, purposeful, and energetically light. Remember, simplicity often holds the most powerful energy. Wow, that was a truly comprehensive guide to transforming your shoe cabinet into a real asset for your home's feng shui. By implementing these seemingly simple, yet incredibly powerful changes, you're not just organizing a space, you're actively, consciously inviting more wealth, better health, and profound harmony into every corner of your life. Wow, we've covered so much, haven't we? From uncovering those sneaky little mistakes you might have been making, to revealing the incredibly simple yet powerful golden rules for your shoe cabinet. It's truly amazing how a small, often overlooked corner of your home can hold such immense power over your finances, your well-being, and even your peace of mind. Remember, feng shui isn't about superstition. It's about harmonizing energy within your living space. And by applying these principles to your shoe cabinet, you're not just tidying up a space. You're actively, consciously inviting more wealth, better health, and profound harmony into every single aspect of your life. Imagine stepping into an entryway that feels lighter, fresher, and genuinely welcoming, not just for you, but for all the amazing opportunities and positive energy trying to find their way to you. So, what are you waiting for? Now that you're armed with this powerful knowledge, there's no better time to act than right now. Take a moment, head over to your own shoe cabinet, and honestly assess its current state. Are you making any of those deadly mistakes we talked about? Which golden rule can you implement first? Maybe it's simply turning those shoe toes inward, or finally decluttering those old, worn-out pairs. Even the smallest change can create a ripple effect of positive energy. Don't underestimate the power you have to transform your space and, in turn, transform your fortune. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share it with your friends and family. You never know who else might be unknowingly draining their wealth because of their shoe cabinet. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical feng shui tips to elevate every corner of your home and life. We'd love to hear from you. What was your biggest aha moment from this video? Or what's one change you're excited to make right away? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Here's to a home filled with abundance and vibrant energy.